Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with our final out of 3 boxes that I've kind of covered these past days, and we're gonna go ahead and start as the title suggests. This is the Deforeal Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla 2021 Rick Boy exclusive. So, with that, there's nothing more to it than to get right on into it. So, I've come off the past 2 recordings, the Ultima and the Mechagodzilla Monster Arts. And so we're just going to go ahead and finish it off with the technically newest but also oldest release that I've gotten, because it came out in February and it came in, but the Monster Arts came in after it, even though they got released before it. So I know it's a little bit of a weird little way to look at it, but nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it, see what it has in store for us. So, and so yes, like I said, this is coming off of the other 2 Monster Arts videos. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. We did the Ultima from Singular Point, and then we did the Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. And so we're gonna go ahead and take out our little guy here. Like the Ultima figure, I did order this from Awesome Collector. Yes, I did order for this from Awesome Collector. Usually I like to order from the actual Rick website when it comes to these guys. But, alas, it makes no difference. We have it in our hands, right? It's got the yellow Rick Boy sticker, and this is just like the box here, right? Deformation series, Godzilla 2021, just standard stuff on the back, and then that as well. So we're gonna pop our guy open there. And it's so simple, right, compared to some of the other figures we get. But boom, there he is in all of our glory. We got a little gel packet. Oh, whoa, okay. Looks like our gel packet decided to spill on us. That's not cool. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lay out our manual. I think it's just because this is the light up version, it kind of gives us a little manual here. But our little packet just broke on us, so I don't want to make a mess there. So I'm just gonna pour it all in there. And then I'll pour it all elsewhere afterwards. What a weird thing, right? Yeah, it was not about it. I don't really know what that was all about. Alright, that should be it. Good enough. So there's our box with our little silicone gels that kind of popped out. We're gonna unwrap this tape here. And boom, so simple. We have our little power bank for the light up feature. As usual, it kind of just says, you know, what it really is. So like Godzilla 2021. Yeah, Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. So, you know, you kind of your standard Rick light up stuff. And simple as that. Boom, there he is. Boom, that is right, Matthew. And so I actually did run out of storage on my phone, recording wise. I just have some videos I've uploaded. I need to get them out. But yes, there he is, right? A good thing it didn't cut off on a really bad time. But this is the Deformation series of X+, also known as the Deforeal. But this is the Godzilla 2021. So if you think, wow, that looks really weird, right? Big head, right? That's what they're going for, just in case you're new around here. But I think I've taken a liking to them. As you can see, the dorsal plates are kind of translucent for the blue effect that's going to go on here in a little bit. But we have our little pieces there, and just like the detail on it is really nice. So I really like the Deformation series because it's just so cool. They're so small. You know, they're pretty affordable for the most part. The most expensive ones are going to be your Ricks, and like the bigger size ones like Biollante, even though she's out of stock now. But the ones like this, right, even if it's not the Rick, they're still like maybe $60, so it's not too bad. The Ricks will put you around 80 to 100-ish. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, right? He's got some eye detail there, and then the mouth as well. So I did notice, usually with the Ricks, you have to plug them in with the power bank. I did notice that there's a little seam there, so we're just gonna go ahead and take out this little flesh piece. And while it was down, I did get some batteries. I haven't plugged it in just yet, so we're gonna see for the first time. And as you can see, right, just a little, that's where the wire goes. So we have our little power bank here. And to slide it off, right, you just, boom, just slide it, so simple. And then I put batteries in there, and then you just kind of close it up from there, like that. So very, very simple, right? And that's our little power bank there. So we're gonna go ahead and get the wire in a nice straight line, plug it in, and then it is off. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on in 3, 2, and 1. Boom, there he is. So as we can see, right, the atomic breath charging with the blue in the mouth, and we can also see his eyes are glowing up blue as well to give off that, you know, radioactive look, which looks pretty cool. And then as we turn here, the dorsal plates are also lighting up as well. I do have my like ceiling light, and I have another little light here, so it might not look as like clear, but we're gonna go ahead and turn off the lights here in a little bit just to make sure. And sometimes when you move it, it does, the wire, since you're kind of messing with like the frequency, it does kind of like, it's kind of like stutter a little bit, but if you have it in a nice one spot, for the most part, it's gonna stay as bright as it can go. So pretty cool, right? So what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna turn off my main ceiling light, and we can kind of see that blue glare. That looks kind of cool, right? Just off the camera. So we're a little dark in here. We're not at 100%, but you can see the plates there, and then once again the eyes and the mouth. So you're trying to get it like that. I'll be honest, I think I already said it, but the design on this one, I was like, wow, that one looks really interesting. As in like, you know, but I was like, it is Deforeal and X Plus, so I'm kind of confident in what they put out, and I went ahead and snagged them, and I'm very glad I did because that looks really cool. And so lastly, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the actual close light I have, and that'll show how bright it is in the complete darkness. So 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I can't even see where I'm going if I'm being honest. But I'm here, right? You can see my hands, and just like boom, look at that. Now that looks pretty intimidating. I can't even lie, right? Just like full on, just like staring at you there. And you can also have like the blue glow. And so this is the dorsal plates as well. And then lastly, just one last look at there. And we'll get the side piece here as well. But yeah, pretty interesting, right? The Deforeal. I'm just gonna have that light on because I'm about to turn it off again. Pretty interesting stuff, if I do say so myself. So we're gonna do some comparisons since these are just really just one full figure. We have the 2019 version of Godzilla from King of the Monsters. So this one depicts the scene where he comes out of the water, where he's rebirthed and whatnot. And just looking here, this one's got more of a turquoise bluish look coming out of the ocean, while this one has more of a dryish, landish look. You know, kind of like, I don't want to say worn down, but kind of like how he looks at the end of King of the Monsters going into GVK. So a little bit of a color differentiation there, which is fine by me. You know, the more difference in a good way, then it's fine with me. But as we turn on their features there, I think this one you're gonna sell it a lot more with it facing like that. But pretty cool. All right, these two fellas. And like I said, when you do turn the power bank, it does kind of flicker depending on the wire, just because of how it's programmed. But yeah, the two there look pretty cool, no? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna do all the Deforeals I have. I'm just gonna do Godzilla and Ghidorah, and then eventually, once Kong comes around, I'll review the Kong one with this in there as well. And just for the sake of it, I do have a burning Godzilla here. This is also the Rick. It's just kind of like more translucent compared to the standard release. But nonetheless, very cool, very, very cool. All right, and then lastly, I'll do Ghidorah here. Ghidorah, he's a little bit more finicky with the light, especially. So let's see if I can get him to come on. Okay, nice. And so there's that as well. So if you want just kind of like a standard Ghidorah versus Godzilla, then I guess this is the one you were waiting for, right? So it's pretty cool to see. We have our light up feature there. Just if you want to have the two fighting compared to the atomic breath scene. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off with these two here because I think these two look the nicest. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the light again. But yeah, look at me. Don't I look a little spooky? Anyways, very cool stuff to see nonetheless, right? The Ghidorah eyes and then Godzilla as well. Wow, I do look a little weird, right? My whole half face is gone or whatever. But anyways, that's the comparison there with the light. So going back to bright mode, take him off and set him down. I guess for the very last one, we'll do a comparison of the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021 just to see the differentiation we have between Monster Arts and X Plus, right? So we've got kind of got like that neon bluish compared to this is like a deep water blue. And then just the, I think the detail is more apparent on the Deforeal because I think they're, you know, able to do that, sacrificing every single point of articulation. But like I always say, to each their own, right? Everyone's got different perspectives, and whether or not you agree with it, you do kind of just have to respect it, unless it's like something, you know, insane. But that's, you know, that's besides Godzilla, so we don't want to go that far. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is the X Plus Deforeal Godzilla 2021 Rick Boy. Let me know if you guys picked him up, the standard even. I'm looking forward to seeing the comments on the 3 videos. I know I've been away for quite a while, but you know, I hadn't even got any of these guys in until like maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and finally I had time to record with school and work. So I'm growing up, and I'm sure you are as well, even if you're older than me. And if you are, you know how limited time gets. But it's great to come back to this, right? The community's kind of in a, not I want to say a dry state, but we don't really have a very soon coming movie. We do have the new MonsterVerse movie that did get kind of like leaked from an Australian set list. They call it the sequel to GVK, but realistically it's probably going to be just the next MonsterVerse movie, whether it be like a Son of Kong or Son of Godzilla, but we'll see from there. We don't really know much. And then the Monarch show as well. So we're kind of in like, you know, that like we're in that little waiting period. We know things are coming, at least in the MonsterVerse, right? And we just kind of have to wait for more. Besides that, and other like Toku news, from what I know, I do know that there is a new Godzilla design based off a hotel, kind of following the events after the original King Kong versus Godzilla. So that's really cool to see as well. But Toho, they've kind of had some Gigan 50th anniversary stuff on the plan. So we'll see when we get there. But I think that's really it. And apparently there's a leak of one of a director that's known for directing a movie. I can't remember exactly which one. He might be directing the next Toho Japanese film. So if that does come to light, I'll definitely cover it, and I'm looking forward to it as well, because I'm looking forward to everything. But yes, that's gonna go ahead and cover it up here, guys. Once again, let me know what you guys thought of the Rick Boy exclusive here. Let me know if you picked up the regular version or this one, or you just decided to skip out on this. But I will be reviewing the Kong whenever he comes in. So with that, once again, and lastly, thank you so much for watching. I really do truly appreciate it. Thank you.